Hello boys and girls, nice to see you again. Well, today I'm going to read a story that was written more than 100 years ago. And here it is. It's the story of Pinocchio. And the pictures are by Mauro Evangelista, but the story is retold by Katie Daynes because it was written so long ago by Carlo Collodi in Italy. And it's the story of a puppet made of wood. Let's find out what happens. Gepetto, this is Gepetto, he's a carpenter. Gepetto, the carpenter, had always wanted to make a puppet. One day he found the perfect piece of wood. He began by carving a head and a little nose. Suddenly, the nose grew longer and longer and longer. Gepetto was astonished, but he kept on carving. Hours later, he finished his long-nosed puppet and smiled. Suddenly, the puppet jumped up, snatched Gepetto's wig, there it is, and ran outside. "Come back here, puppet," Gepetto cried. "I'm not a puppet," shouted the puppet. "My name is Pinocchio, and I'm a real boy." Pinocchio kept running straight past a policeman. "What's going on?" asked the policeman. Then he saw Gepetto waving a chisel. "Stop there, old man," he ordered. "You look dangerous." Tee-hee, giggled Pinocchio. He skipped back home and snuggled in an armchair by the fire. Bzzz. "Foolish puppet," buzzed a cricket. There's the cricket. "Hey," shouted Pinocchio, "I'm not a puppet, I'm a real boy." "Oh, no, you're not," said the cricket. "You're a naughty puppet. Only good puppets become real boys." Pinocchio was lost in thought until Gepetto arrived home with some supper. "Dad," said Pinocchio, "I want to be a real boy." Gepetto smiled. "Well, let's start by sending you to school." And here he is going to school with his new books. "Be good, Pinocchio," shouted Gepetto. I wonder if he is going to be good. On the way to school, Pinocchio saw a crowd of people. "Are you here for the puppet show?" asked a well-dressed man. "A puppet show," said Pinocchio. "Oh, yes." He sold his school book and bought a ticket and dashed into the show. "Hello, puppet," the performers called to Pinocchio. "Come and join us." There's Pinocchio, can you see? And here are the performers. "We're going to the land of lost toys," said a clown. "Do you want to come along?" "I'd love to," replied Pinocchio at once. The land of lost toys was one big fun fair. "Yippee!" squealed Pinocchio. "Are you a lost toy too?" asked the teddy bear. Yes," lied Pinocchio, because he wasn't really lost. His wooden nose began to itch. "I have no family," said the teddy bear. "Nor do I," lied Pinocchio. His itchy nose began to grow. It grew longer and longer and longer. "Foolish puppet," buzzed a voice. "You don't deserve to be a real boy. Your poor father is sick with worry. He's rowing across the ocean to find you." "Oh, no," Pinocchio sighed. "I must save him." Instantly, his nose began to shrink. "I'll help you," coup de pigeon. Pinocchio jumped on her back and they soared to the coast. "Pinocchio, where are you?" shouted Gepetto. "There he is," cried Pinocchio. As the puppet watched, a huge wave rose up and swallowed Gepetto's boat. "I'll save you, Dad," cried Pinocchio, and he dived into the chilly water. Pinocchio swam and swam, but there was no sign of Gepetto. Then he felt a rush of water and everything went dark. "Where am I?" wondered Pinocchio with a shudder. Peering into the gloom, he saw a faint glow. He followed it down a squelchy tunnel, squelch, squelch, and stopped in surprise. An old man was sitting at a desk. "Dad," whispered Pinocchio. "Pinocchio!" "I'm sorry I was so naughty," said Pinocchio. "But don't worry, I'll get us out of here." Look at those teeth. Pinocchio led Gepetto back along the dark, squelchy tunnel to the mouth of a cave. "Jump!" cried Pinocchio. "I'll tow you to the shore." By midnight, Pinocchio and Gepetto were safely home. "You're a good puppet," said Gepetto, kissing his son good night. The next morning, Pinocchio woke up feeling very different. "Dad," he shouted, "I'm a real boy at last." Amazing. And look, there he is. He's turned into a real boy with Gepetto next to him. Whew. And there he is when he was still a puppet, a wooden puppet, running with his long legs. There's the back cover where he was sitting at home and the cricket telling him he's been silly. And there's the back and front cover. And there's the front cover. The Story of Pinocchio. A super story that people still enjoy. I hope you did. See you again soon. Bye-bye.